In this module, we will cover the endorsement section of your profile. For those who are unaware, the endorsement section is located towards the bottom of your profile and is primarily used as a sign of social proof. You see, an endorsement acts as a public display of support and approval of you as a professional therapist. Like a testimonial or review, an endorsement helps build your credibility and allows you to gain public trust in the services that you offer. It must be noted, you can't just get an endorsement from anyone. Endorsements are only offered by and given to other therapists who have an active Psychology Today profile. To request an endorsement, you first have to log into your Psychology Today account. On the main dashboard, click on Edit Profile. Then you're going to see endorsements listed on the left-hand side, and you will click on it. From here, within the search bar, you will enter in the name of another therapist colleague by which you would want to leave an endorsement for. Once you select your colleague, a text box will open, allowing you to type in your endorsement, which should be no more than 256 characters. After you finish, you will click on Send so that your colleague can be then notified of your endorsement and approve it so it can be displayed on their profile. Now, before you start asking for and offering endorsements to other colleagues, you must consider the strategy that you're going to use. And yes, there is a strategy on how you can best optimize the endorsement section of your profile. Let's quickly go back to the search results. Let's say we are a client searching for a therapist on Psychology Today. As mentioned in the personal statement module, to sift through the results, clients may select an issue from the filtering options. For example, we will focus on the issue of infidelity, and we will select my profile since it's one of the first profile previews to show up. As you already know, Psychology Today will highlight in yellow the word infidelity within my profile preview. After clicking on the preview, you will notice on the profile itself that Psychology Today has highlighted the sentence of which infidelity shows up under in blue, plus the word infidelity will be bolded. Now, what I didn't show you in the previous module is that if we scroll down to my endorsement section, you will notice that my colleagues included the word infidelity within the endorsement itself, and it is also highlighted in blue. To get this blue highlight, all you need to do is ask your colleague to include any of your top 3 specialties that you want to be found under word for word within their endorsement. By having your colleague include any of your top 3 specialties word for word within the endorsement section, it actually increases your credibility and authority in the client's eyes, because essentially other therapists are vouching for you as the expert regarding those specialties. As far as how many endorsements you actually need, I would recommend you get a minimum of 3, which is the amount that Psychology Today will show within your profile on the desktop version. Anything above 3 endorsements will actually be hidden from the clients within the desktop version, unless they click on the arrow button to scroll through the other endorsements that you have received. However, on the mobile version, it will show each endorsement one at a time, and the client will still have to tap on the arrow button to see the other listed endorsements. To start getting endorsements on your profile, all you need to do is consider which other therapist colleague in private practice that has an active Psychology Today profile that you believe is open and willing to leave you with an endorsement. Then you will contact them personally and ask if they would not mind leaving you with endorsement, whereby they can generally speak on behalf of their experience of your clinical skills. Hopefully they will say yes, and all you need to do is instruct them to make sure that they add the issue that you want to be found for within the endorsement itself. For example, if you want to be known as a go-to expert regarding anxiety or depression, you have to make sure that you instruct your colleague to add anxiety and depression word for word within the endorsement. Once they've submitted their endorsement, you will receive a notification from Psychology Today in order to approve of it. And once you approve of it, it will then show up within your profile. Now, Psychology Today does offer you the option to pick and choose which endorsement you want to be shown and which ones you want to hide from the public view. To choose which ones to show on your profile, you simply head to the endorsement section. Scroll down to the submitted and approved endorsements and click on the star icon. To hide an endorsement, you will click on the pencil icon and click on the phrase hide from profile. And the last thing I want to share is you want to make sure that you try to get as many endorsements as you possibly can. However, you want to make sure that every single endorsement you get speaks on the top 3 specialties that you want to be found for within the search results. From here, you can move on to the next module, by which I will cover the target my listing section.